Well, hey everybody, it's me here, Kimball, out here again in my mini bed garden with another video showing you what's going on here. This is, of course, the mini bed experimental garden, and I'm into my third year of experimentation, and I want to show you a new idea for me, and that is these covers on the side of these sturdy tomato cages. In my mini bed trilogy, the reports from 3 years of mini bed gardening, I tell about tomato cages. I did an evaluation of them and which ones I like the best, which ones are strong. I also explained that I plant one tomato in the center of each mini bed, and the tomatoes will fill the mini bed. And here you can see a tomato. It's quite small when I planted it. It's doing very well now. I'm about to take this cover off. And before I do that, I just want to tell you that it is a garbage bag. So I planted the tomato plant. I put this garbage bag, I cut the bottom out of it. I put it over the top, and there was some extra material that I just stapled together here, bunched it up and stapled it, and I put these clothespins up here to keep this from flapping. Now this was several weeks ago, probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it held up. Now over here, we can see there's a hole there, which is bound to happen. I got another hole on the other side. That's okay. The bags are starting to break down. They're not UV resistant. They're really thin. I have a box of these, and they're ideal. This material is not clear, it's translucent. It doesn't let direct sunlight in, and that's good. And you can see that I've mulched around the bottom here with rye stubble harvested from a mini bed. I'm about to take that cover off. And this tomato, we've got some really good weather coming, really warm, and so it's time. It's time to get these off. That tomato plant has been protected, and it's done really well. It's going to thrive. And not every tomato plant has done as well. You know, we live in a world where there's a lot of variety. Take a look at that one right there. For whatever reason, it has not prospered. It's not as healthy. It's not as vigorous. That's the word I'm looking for, as this one over here. And that's the natural world for you. Here we've got a tomato that's doing pretty well. No complaints there. Not as good as that one. And here we have another one doing remarkably well. So, sometimes plants do really well in ideal conditions, and sometimes they don't. Now here, instead of clothespins, you can see that I use these clips. So let's see. So that's that. I've got a bunch of these in the garden. I love this idea. I'm going to do it again because it's easier than my solar pyramids. Much easier. And not that the solar pyramids are of no use to me anymore. On the contrary, using these on the tomatoes frees up the solar pyramids for other uses. If you don't know what solar pyramids are, it's on the internet, and it's in the trilogy report, which is at minibedgardening.com. Now, before I leave this video, I want to show you these mini beds right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mini beds planted to a cover crop of sorghum Sudan grass. Okay, I've got a few weeds growing in there. The bigger ones I'll pick out, like right here, but this cover crop will grow 8 to 9 foot tall, and I will harvest it, and it will serve as mulch here in my garden this year and next year as needed. I'll lay it in the walkways, let it dry down. I really enjoy the sorghum Sudan grass cover crop. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.